there. Hello, what's happening? What's popping today? So, as you can see from the thumbnail and from the title of this video, we're going to be discussing about job search, pilot job hustle, what's really the deal. Yeah, if you can hear me, let me know. You guys have been saying that I should use my mic for the live stream, so I'm using it today. So, I want to be able to know if you can hear me. But before then, as the live stream, we have to wait for others like to come. So Robin Hood, welcome. Nice having you here. We are trying to wait for others. Tinasha, welcome. I can see some people are already joining. If you let me know your name, don't forget to give this video also a thumbs up. It's very, very important. We're going to be discussing something different today. I know we had aircraft to discuss, but somebody asked this question in the comment section, and I'm like, this is something very important that we all need to discuss. So, welcome, join me. We're going to be starting very soon. Okay, we're going to be starting in the next 1 minute. So let's give 1 minute. That's a long time. In the next 30 seconds, we're going to be starting this live. You're early today. That's nice. If you can hear me clearly, let me also know. Yeah. Can I play song for you? I'm not a DJ. Okay. Okay. I think it's high time that we start today's video. Pilot jobs. Is it difficult to get a job offer immediately after flight school? This is going to be a little heart to heart talk. Yeah. Because I'm going to be sharing with you guys how it is, or how things are, from my own perspective. Thank you so much. I can see you can hear me clearly. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys from my own perspective and from what I've also heard from other people. I'm in this phase, or in this stage right now. Thanks for everyone that has been following my journey. But in case you just clicked on this video and you don't know me, welcome to the live stream. We have live streams on this channel every now and then. And yes, do all to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the live streams and any of the videos on this channel. And I thought it that I have to appreciate you guys, like everyone that comes for the live streams, sincerely. Like, I already know you guys' names off heart. Trust me, it's not about not, if I see the name somewhere, I can say, oh, I know this name. Oh, this name looks very familiar. Why? Because I call it like almost every live stream. And also for those that comment after every video, I really appreciate you guys. I don't take your time for granted, coming to listen to me, taking my advice, sharing the video with your friends, family members. I don't take it for granted. Seriously, I appreciate every single thing, and I want to say thank you, and thank you again. In case you're new and you're just joining, we are going to be talking about pilot jobs today. So firstly, I would like to say that generally there are things that make you qualified to get a pilot job. Like, we know that yes, you would have finished flight school, you'd have finished flight training, all those ones. Those are not even the ones I'm talking about today. There are things that me personally I classified 4 things that can give you a pilot job immediately after flight school. Not like, oh, you're training to get a CPL, you're training to get a BPL, and so you come in and you have a pilot job. No, You can get have all that and still yet come out and not get a pilot job. You can get, yes, any aviation job maybe around the corner, but getting a flying job can, okay. Now let me see talk about these four things that I classified. Number one is experience. Yes, that you came out from flight school, it is not an experience. You see, these are some of the things that are actually funny. Like, you're like, oh, you have 250 hours. 250 hours is not an experience. So they're like, okay, do you have experience? You're like, okay, sir, not yet. Or how many hours do you have? You say you have 200 hours or you have 250 hours. It is not classified as an experience. It's just like your training hours and all that put together that gives you that 250 hours. Experience is very, very important, because even when pilots change from one job to the other, it's mainly experience that gives them that edge to be able to change from, let's say somebody was flying with Arik before and he wants to change to fly with Rwand Air. It's experience that he has, that he took from Arik, that is making him to qualify for him to fly in Rwand Air. So experience is one of the things that I classified today, one of the four things that I classified. The second thing is money. Seriously, you might not even have experience, but if you have money, you are likely to get that job. Money is something that is very, very key. So everyone asks, experience, where did you get the experience? Yes, they always ask, do you have, how many hours do you have, do you have experience, like what type ratings do you have? Let's not even rush it, let's even take it one step at a time. Money is another thing. This is second thing that I did. It's my own classification. I'm going to explain everything to you guys step by step for you to understand these things, and I'm not even going to sugarcoat anything. I will tell you how it is. Why I say money is very important. You might not even have experience, but you need money. Time spent in the simulator, does it count for the total? No, it does not count. My simulator hours and my actual hours, they are not combined together. You can have them in your logbook, but they are not combined. They don't count it as your actual hours. Your actual hours are your main flying hours. Like Robin Hood said, money is the ultimate. I'm going to say God is the ultimate, but money like has the capacity to answer a lot of things, just like we know. And money is very key. TV Ashaka, hi, welcome. First time seeing you here. Thanks for joining in. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you've not yet. So, as like I was saying, guys, money is very important, because if you don't have experience and you have money, in fact, among these four things that I mentioned, you must have at least two of them for you to be able to get in. Maybe if you have only money, you can have like a chance, but there are two that you must have for you to be able to get in. So if you don't have experience, good and fine. If you have money, yes, it is possible. You can get a job like almost immediately. And when I mean almost immediately, why I say almost immediately is because you can go get any type rating. Like maybe a private jet company comes and says they are looking for pilots, you have the opportunity to just go do their type, even if it costs like over $30,000 or over $25,000 or over $45,000, whatever it costs. You can quickly use your money, walk into the training center, do your type rating. In 3 weeks or in 2 weeks, you are out and you are started working with them. So I want you to be able to relate, to know how easy it is and how hard it can be because of the money factor. So money is something that you really need to have. So when they keep saying that flying is expensive, trust me, your training, what you paid for your training, is just a starter. You haven't even started paying for ratings, though some people are really very lucky, in the sense that the companies, okay, this is another part, I'm going to talk about this is classified in connections. Some are very lucky that the companies can want to train them and train them for them to get that type ratings for them to work. So it all depends. You must go for a type. That is what I'm trying to say. You must go for a type. Either you use your money or the company rates you. So money is very, very key. It can give you the opportunity to do any type that you like. And if you happen to hear that, oh, this person or this place, this airline or this private jet company needs a pilot, you can hop in because you already have their type rating. Another factor here is connection. This is the third thing. Connection. Guys, that's why I say if you have two, you are likely to enter quick. If you don't have any of these things, it's going to be hard. Very, very. In fact, you must have. It's going to be let me not even go there. Connection. You see, connection, networking. In fact, they say your net worth is as a result of your network. The kind of people you have in your network, the kind of people you have around you will determine how far you're going to go in life. This also counts when it comes to flying. It also counts when it comes to aviation. It also counts when it comes to finding a pilot job. The kind of people you know is going to really determine if you're going to get a job fast or if you're going to just sit at home for a very long time and not get a job. Now, what do I mean by the kind of people you know? Do you know the airline owners? Do you know the management team or the management board in that company? Do you know anybody that works with a private jet company and that can easily give you information? Hi, Richie, nice seeing you. Like, do you know anybody that can give you information from any private jet company? Do you know any person that are looking for fresh? Like, they don't always look for ab initials, but if you have your money or if you have your type rating, you can stand out in a way. So this is another factor. Connection is very, very important. So it is always best you start making your connections now. That is what I'm going to say. I need your that's so funny. You need Jeff Bezos in your your network. The question is, even if you have, let me even tell you guys another thing. It's not everybody that in quotes is big that actually matter in the aspect of getting a job. And I don't want to use the word big because yeah, some people can be up to high class. It's just like who am I going to use? Let's say the governor of a state, or no, I want to use something very practical. Like you can know a chairman, like maybe a local government chairman conducting a particular place. The guy is known by everybody, but does he have an aircraft? Does he have a friend that has an aircraft that he can easily talk to and they can easily put you in? Boeing 767, okay, is that your name? Let us know. But nice having you. Welcome. So you see, these things are very important. The airline industry in my country, Zimbabwe, is not as big. I am coming to Nigeria. I have connection there. See, the best place to start is always in your country. I'm not going to lie to you. The best place to start is always in your country because the conversion of your license, the visa, and all these things sometimes can take a lot of time. That if you think about it, if it's easy for you to get in your country, it's better to start in your country before you even start going to someone else's country. Like personally, I've done like applications outside, but especially because of what happened, the pandemic and all. Some companies will tell you, for now we are not taking expatriates, we are not taking people from outside the country. They want to work with their own locals. They want to work with the people that are in their setting first before they even think about taking people externally. So these are some of the things that you need to consider. Seriously, these are some of the things you need to consider. And now, after connection, another thing that can determine if you can get a job very, very fast is cadet programs. Like, some airlines actually sponsor people and they come to flight training. So immediately after flight training, they are incorporated. Or some schools will have a program with you that if you're done with your flight training and you do very, very well, you will stay back to instruct the upcoming students. So this is another way you can actually get a job fast. But now, if you're not in a cadet program, make sure you have connection or make sure you have money. connection and money, these two things are very very important. Connection and money, these two things are very very important. Experience as an ab initio experience will be difficult because where did you fly? Apart from your 250 hours or 230 hours, what else do you have? Like, you don't have any extra hours, so what can you do about that? Nothing. The only thing you can do is either to have connection or someone that say, okay, don't worry, come, you're going to join us, or somebody giving you the money, or you having the money for you to go for your type. And when you hear that, oh, this company needs pilots, you now go for that type and come back hoping that you're going to get a job with them. So guys, these are four very important factors that will determine if the hustle, I don't really like using that word hustle, but these are factors that's going to determine if you're going to get a job, a pilot job, fast, or not get it at all. And I'm going to say one of the biggest fast tracking is money. You know, since I left flight school, I've been beginning to understand that actually money is, you can't do without money in this industry. You cannot do without money. Because you know that funny thing, if for instance you want to change from flying, okay, we've discussed about some aircrafts lately, so let me use those aircrafts as example. If you want to change from flying the DA60 or the DA62, correction, to flying the A380, you will need to go for a type, and going for a type requires money. Going for a type requires you to have at least even money for your visa, money for your flight tickets, money for that type rating, which usually is very expensive. So if you're thinking of coming into flight school and you're trying to plan, please put these things into consideration so that you don't come out and just stay doing nothing or not knowing where to head to. And another good news I want to bring to you guys is that truly, truly, the aviation industry is opening up faster. Especially here in Nigeria, anyways. If you're in Nigeria, yeah, you will know that most airlines, like all these startup airlines, are doing good now. They're looking for more persons to fly. Not only that, new airlines are coming up, new private jet companies are coming up, and people are flying more than previous times. So I think the industry is not, I think the industry is actually opening up and doing really great. So it's better you take advantage of the opportunity. You know, they say when there's an opening, you know, you hold it. When you see that opportunity, you hold it so that it does not pass you by. If you want to get into flight school, or if you're still in flight school and you are struggling, put yourself together, do everything you need to do, and come out so that you can catch up when the time everywhere is opening. See opportunity, you know, you fly into it, or you see opportunity, you enter into it. Because one thing I've gotten to discover about the industry is that there are times when opportunities open, and before you know, it closes again, it opens again, and it closes again. So it's always good if you're fortunate to be around, having your money, having the connection, people that can tell you that, oh, it's happening here, it's happening there. Because most of these jobs are not even publicly announced. Seriously, most of these jobs, they don't paste it. Most of these jobs, they don't put it there and say, oh, we are looking for two FOs. Or we are looking for, it's mainly even captains said that sometimes they even paste and say we need captains on so aircraft. And you know, for you to become a captain, you would have had experience. So getting a pilot job when you already have experience is not a big deal. It's not much of a big deal. But when you don't have the experience, when you're an ab initio coming out, you need money, you need connection, or you either join a cadet program, or what else? What else can you do? So guys, this question was really up in my heart. I'm like, this person that asked this question, we need to talk about it today instead of maybe treating any of the aircraft. So that was why I chose this topic today. So if you have any other thing that is disturbing you, that you think you want us to talk about, that you want me to explain to in the best of my knowledge, because you know, I always say it, I don't know everything. I don't know everything. What I know, I'll share it with you guys and tell you guys how it is, ho ha, how it is. But Any way you think I can help, let me know in the comment section. You can also send me an email. And do well to be your best. Please be your best. I beg you in the name of God. Try, in fact, what else will you be doing than for you not to be your best? Like in anything you're doing, just try as much as possible to be your best. Most airlines don't look for captains outside the airline. They mostly consider upgrading the FOs. They do this, they consider upgrading the FOs on a different note when the FOs have met that qualification. Because you know that before you can even become a captain, you need to have an ATPL. Not all FOs already have an ATPL, even if they already have the hour requirements. Because even getting an ATPL, you will still need to pay. You will still need to go to flight school, maybe pay about like maybe 2 million or so. Like I can't remember the figure here in Nigeria, but you will need to pay. I know I made a video concerning that before. You can check that if you want to do your ATPL, but you still need to get your ATPL license, and you need to pass that before you can even now go for captain upgrade. Most airlines will send their people for captain upgrade, and it's not easy to just make someone a captain like that. Not everybody that is an FO is going to become a captain. Everybody wants to become a captain. Everybody prays to become a captain. But the truth is, not everybody that's an FO is going to become a captain, because airlines, they know what they are looking for. They know what, okay, this person, does he have this kind of tendency? How is he? How people have stayed years and years and years and they never became captain. But that's never any of us portion in Jesus' name. It's not a portion. So seriously, I'm just saying that captains, when you're a captain, it's easy for you to move around. That's what I've gotten to discover with these people. Like, captain, okay, they're looking for captains here. Oh, it's easy, you just apply. You're looking for captains here. Oh, you just apply. But when it comes to an ab initio, you're just trying to, it can be a little bit bumpy. I'm not going to say it's difficult, because if you have your money and you have your connection, it's easy, but it can be a little bit bumpy. So guys, this is all I have for you today. Till I meet you next time on this same channel, same Princess Anu TV. If you have not subscribed and you are here, subscribe. So guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Amen. Yeah. Very soon you're gonna be saying, yeah, this is Captain Anu on the radio. Yeah, you're going to be hearing that very, very soon. But until then, do well to stay safe, be fine, be happy, and live your best life. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.